Everybody, and welcome back here. Very excited to say we've got the one and only Quinn here for an interview. Dude, it's nice to finally talk to you. Congratulations on this Game 2 victory. How are you and the team feeling?
Thanks. Mixed feelings. 2-2 isn't exactly what you want to start the tournament with. It could obviously be worse for sure. I also think Spotify and HellRaisers are on the stronger half of the teams. But at the end of the day, like gauging people's strength, whatever, is all sort of like shmeep shmop. Like you play well, you win. You play poorly, you lose. We played pretty poorly in Game 2 versus Spotify and Game 1 versus HellRaisers. So, we lost. That's how it goes.
Yeah. So I do have a question because it seems like the draft response for Game 2 was really, really, really smart. Game 1, what was like the point when you guys what was the big difference from Game 1 to Game 2 when you guys kind of like decided to just ban out this bounty hunter and give a better game to Duraccio?
Yeah, I mean, I think the hero, it was just annoying. It's good for them. It fits this style of like, they like to just pick a bunch of run at you heroes. Like they pick Disruptor and I don't know, this guy just buys mech on Enigma and they just run at you as like 4 heroes while Ramdog goes and farms some camps, So, we ban that and it's just what they want to do. So you ban it,
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm wondering, coming into this tournament, Quinn, you're a veteran of a lot of LANs, and, we haven't had a LAN in between these DPC tournaments in a while. How does it feel like to have, well, not exactly LAN, but at least inter-regional Dota in between a major? Like, do you feel like this is helpful? Do you feel like this maybe makes the major a little bit tougher with some strats coming out? Like, how do you see this?
Yeah, I mean, I think strong third-party tournaments, whether LAN or not, will always just be a good thing for Dota. I think it'll always like raise the level of play whenever regions play each other more. Ideas will be more mixed. The game will just be progressed faster, I think, generally, whenever teams play each other. I don't know if that necessarily makes the major harder, easier, but it makes the level of play better, I think, which is just a good thing for everyone. Good thing for spectators, for players. Like the quality of games increasing is just nice. So I think, yeah, I mean, I'll never complain about these lands, and it's got a pretty hefty price pool too, which I can't complain about.
Yeah,
it does.
Absolutely.
And that journey to there is pretty long. I think we have a couple more leagues planned after this one, of course, and of course the DPC in between all of that. I am curious though, coming into this tournament, you guys did really well in your DPC run. Do you guys have a lot of expectations coming into this sort of interregional tournament? Are there any regions you guys are looking out for, or are you guys just taking it day by day here?
I don't think we have too many expectations. Like, we want to do well. I would like to make at least the second stage, ideally, the playoff portion. I mean, at the end of the day, you just like I try to just go into most tournaments with the mindset of like, okay, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna play, and whatever happens happens. End of the day, like, all you can really focus on is how you're playing and how you're doing day to day. And that will just sort of lend itself to how the tournament ends up going for you. For me, at least, if I think too much about, oh, I really want to get third or fourth or second, or, oh, my score is this and this person scores that, we need to win this and lose them. Like, who cares at the end of the day? You just play Dota and ideally you win.
Right, fair. I do have one more question from my end. I saw the panel was Jenkins in particular was doing a little game of who said it, RTZ or Quinn, and those were some spicy stuff.
That sounds like
do you have anything spicy to say to close up? He had a lot of interesting takes that I didn't know you said, but I appreciate your frankness in your pubs because everyone feels that way. Do you have any hot takes coming into this tournament? Like any this region's weak, or maybe this hero's a bit overrated, anything like that?
Ramdog is a piece of trash and he can suck my nuts.
God, I heard you like just sprinkle the name in earlier, and I was like, I'm not going to bring much attention to that one, but that was
I'll bring attention to it for you, don't worry.
Yeah, Quinn always a savant with words. That's, I think, one of the things people know about you. I do have one question though, because the last pick, Ricky, was pretty sick. Are there any heroes that you think are sleepers at the moment that you can't reveal too much about?
Probably shouldn't say too much, but the Ricky hero is pretty nice in the right games. That was a fun game. I hadn't gotten to. I think that was the first time I played it in official, so it was nice to get to play. But I probably can't delve into too much more than that.
All right. Let me rephrase the question. are we going to be seeing some like potentially those quote unquote new heroes making their way into Dota?
Maybe so. I think with especially like since I don't know if there's a seeding. There's not a seeding advantage for this thing, right? So
No,
once if you hit a point where like you're qualified from one group to the next, people are probably going to be more inclined to like be creative and like pick newer things and try stuff. I think so. I think towards like the end of each group, you'll see people start to deviate a bit more and try more stuff because you have some games that aren't like as important or whatever.
Nice. Well, congratulations on your 100% Ricky win rate. Very sick. Yeah. Hopefully we get to talk to you again soon. Any final words that you would like to say before we let you go?
No, Ramses can suck my nuts. That's about it. Thanks, guys.
All right. Consistency. Thank you very much, Quinn. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you, Quinn.
Congratulations on your win.
Bye-bye.